guys, my name is Sasha Fishler. I'm so happy to see you on my channel Art Fishler School. So today I'm gonna make an acrylic tutorial of this amazing landscape of Vietnam with you. I use paper, but you can use canvas or paper, up to you. This photo actually has been sent me from my friend Jim Roots. Thank you, Jim. It's for my daily challenge. I ask people to send me their pictures and I will paint them. And you can still do this actually, it's until 1st of June. So also you will need these brushes. It's like medium size and small size. You will need this kind of tape and acrylic colors. I'm using this Picasso, but brand actually doesn't really matter. And glass for the water. And let's start.
Okay, so now we can start without any sketch. I just take white color and yellow color. As soon as we make in sunset, it's gonna be very warm and beautiful colors. So first, only white, a little bit of water on your brush, and I'm just putting this white in the middle, a little bit upper than middle of my paper. My brush looks quite yellow because that was some yellow on this white, but it's totally okay because the next level would be yellow. So I color maybe more than half with this white and then yellow. With the yellow I'm working from the sides, and pay attention, your yellow should be warm, not lemon yellow. It's always better if it's like natural color. It's quite orangey. And then I go to the sides. Try to keep your middle a bit lighter and just mix and blend in this color with the white, but sides should be more bright. And we just continue now with the pink. And when you mix in pink and yellow, there is some quite orange. So imagine from this middle, there is like a sunshine to all the sides. So we go from the middle to the left side and from the middle to the right side. Now it's not horizontal lines, right? So you go a little bit up, like diagonals from the middle. Next step, it's just too pink for me, so I'm adding a little bit more of yellow and white. And same for the right side. And now it's time for pink. And pay attention, I start from the sides and then I go to the middle, because our sides is more dark. I would like to make my sun a little bit lighter, so some white in the middle again. And please try to make it as fast as possible, because your paint shouldn't dry fast, but with acrylic it's really fast. And sometimes I even should put my brush to the water. We don't need much water, because it's acrylic, it's not watercolor. It shouldn't be transparent, it should be like a layer which you can feel. But anyway, sometimes we need a little bit of water. So now I'm continuing with the white, and as soon as I have pink on my brush, I touch ocean a little bit, let's say sea. So it's pink on the first plan. When it's closer to us, it is pink. And then when we go up, again closer to the sun, it's getting lighter. I'm using crimson red color for this because my pink is, which you can see on the left side, is too light. So this crimson red is something in between of pink and red brownish color. And now again, it's like a reflection from the sky on the ocean, but ocean is quite more pink. I took a little bit of yellow, and it's still some white and pink on my brush, and I keep going with the ocean. Now we cannot see the difference between ocean and sky. It's not too big difference, but we will do it later. So now just focus on colors, on mixing between of them. Make sure you blend all the colors good, but it shouldn't be like super perfect. And now make sure that you can see your sun, like it should be really white spot in the middle. And the next step, we have some empty space on top, so here I would like to add some blue color, like natural color of the sky, and the name of this color is actually sky blue, but again I will mix it a little bit with pink which I have on top. Don't make it too dark. So now I'm just using a little bit more white and blending those colors together, and when you blend it with the pink, you can see it becomes a little bit purple. That's exactly effect what we need here. Okay, so for the next step, let's make edges a little bit more dark, because we have sun in the middle, and sun make the light, yeah, here, the most light spot, but the edges should be a bit more dark. So for this, I'm gonna use again my crimson red and put it on the edges again with my medium brush. Now not white, yeah, you see there is nothing about white, it's not pink, it's more like brownish red. And now I start from the edges and go to the middle. It's very important the direction that you go. And next step is a little bit blue, and again I'm trying to make purple. Here is a small cloud, so you can just make like a small cloud with this purple color. And now you go to the middle. No need to go too far to the sun, just a little bit. It's better if first you will watch and then you repeat what I'm doing. Sometimes again I take a little bit more water, and my background is still quite fresh, so I can blend these colors together. On my mixing plate I'm mixing purple color, red and blue. And now I'm gonna use some ultramarine color. You see the difference? Ultramarine in my left hand and blue is like sky blue. Ultramarine is closer to purple color, it's much darker. And now as soon as we do in shadows, right? Now we go to the more dark things. We mix in kind of dark purple. And now we're doing this street. It's like ocean walk side. This line goes a little bit more up, because on my photo it goes up. Guys, by the way, if you need a reference, just you can just follow my Patreon. You can find the link below, and to get the reference of all my paintings, you just need to pay $3 per month, and then you'll get it. And also sketches for the pictures if they need sketch. Like for example, this picture no need. Okay, so now we will work with this same color. I'll just make it a little bit lighter, and now I will do some reflections on the ocean. So before we did some shadows on the sky, and now the same for the ocean. And in the same time I'm trying to make waves, yeah, but waves, it's not like kids making waves like up and down, it's just the small lines. And also we will do the horizon line. So now we are separating sky and ocean. Some purple on top. So here you can play with these colors. It can be a bit more blue and a bit purple. And then again you start from the side and then you go to the middle, line by line. You don't need to mix it perfectly with the ocean color, because there is a waves, yeah, again, it just should be some lines. In the middle can be less. So middle is still on the light, so this middle we will leave very light, don't go too much with the purple. And now I took the even more dark color, and now we're doing mountains. So on the horizon line we have a very small mountains. It's like two small holes. Now I don't use any blue color, it's only ultramarine and crimson red. Another mountain on the right side. And one more. As much closer you go to the first plan, as darker should be your objects. Okay, so the next I'm gonna make a bit more dark the top of this mountain. And now I'll go to the first plan and we'll work on reflections from these mountains and also on some details. Here it's like a small bridge, and a pier here. Your lines should be very tiny, very small. And here I'm doing horizontal lines. It's shadows on the water with the small waves. And horizon line for the end of the pier. Okay, so the next step is benches on the first plan. Just a small lines. I did 5. And in between of them there is pillars. Now you can use smaller brush, or just if you haven't experienced before, you can just touch very easy